Hey guys, welcome to YellowDingy.com. It's Mario, and I'm looking at Split Second here, and I'm playing it on the 360. So here I am. I'm just going to jump right into a race here, and here we go. So the idea here is I'm doing a race, so the idea is to come in first, second, or third. So the way Split Second goes is kind of interesting. The actual premise of the game is you're doing a TV show. It's like a fantasy TV show stunt racing kind of thing. And you can hinder the success of the other player, of the other sort of computer AI. And it's not through the way that you might think, it's actually through controlling the environment. So by building up your power-up meter, see there I just did something, I caused that explosion to happen. I did that by building up my power meter, and you build it up by either drafting, so driving behind other cars, or you could also do drifting or pull off jumps, that kind of thing, and that will build up your power meter. And once you've done that, you can, at certain points when opponents have a blue symbol or a red symbol on top of them, you can execute sort of this special event. Here I executed a special event, a shortcut, so I'm taking a shortcut so I can get further ahead. Now the trick is that your opponents can do the same thing, so you have to be careful. They will see here somebody just caused an explosion, so I had to evade it. So it sort of works both ways. So it's kind of interesting. The actual game is broken down into 12 seasons, and in each season you'll do races, and then there's survival mode. In survival mode, there's sort of two things that you have to do. There's one where you have to pass by trucks that are dropping explosive barrels, and you have to successfully pass a certain number of trucks without dying. See, now this is a major explosion, and I just got screwed. But you should reset pretty quick here. So I'm back on. Here we go. The second set of survival mode is a helicopter attack, and what you have to do is drive and avoid helicopter missiles. So that's pretty interesting. The game actually feels not bad. The drifting feels kind of sloppy. You can sort of shake the end loose by pressing one of the left trigger, but I find that's a little bit too much. The car shakes loose too much, so I just let the car drift by itself. So just natural drifting. I really like the sensation of speed in this game. You really feel like you're going fast. It kind of, yeah, you get that feeling of traveling quite fast. And as you go through the seasons, you'll have various cars unlocked to you, and they're just fantasy cars. They're not legitimate cars. You might see some names you recognize, like Corvette or something like that. But that's pretty much it. As for multiplayer, you can play local to split screen, or you can play with up to 8 players online. So that's it. Kind of fun. The nice thing about this game is even if you're falling behind, it doesn't really mean anything, right? It doesn't mean that you're going to lose, because things change so quickly, so fast, because of the sort of environmental effects you can have on your opponents. So it's quite neat in that manner. So here I am on the home stretch. I'm in third place, third lap out of 3. I'm going to take the shortcut coming up, and hopefully that will put me ahead. There we go, there's the shortcut going through. And looks like I'm still in first place. Helicopter straight ahead. Guys right behind me. Right on. And the split second unlocked achievement. So I won the match with just a second to lose, kind of thing. So that's what that achievement's about. Anyway, so that's split second there for you. I'm quite happy with the game, actually. I was kind of suspicious about it, didn't have high hopes, but now that I've played it, it actually seems kind of fun. It's really fun to get into, and if you got a buddy over, it's kind of neat to play against each other, that kind of thing. Thanks for tuning in, guys. That's YellowDingy.com. Split Second in stores now.